The UAE state security kidnapped 10 expat businessmen in August 2014 without charges, arrest, or search warrants. After 550 days, it is undisputed that these individuals are political hostages in the context of UAE hostile foreign policy and interference with Libyan affairs. The violation of their rights is no different than hundreds of reported cases of UAE state security's systemic approach for collecting intelligence through illegal arrest, search, detainment, interrogation, torture, and deportation after bruises have healed. For months, the U.S. and Canadian governments escalated concerns about the arbitrary detainment and ill treatment of their citizens. On January 18, 2016, the state security prosecutor hastily charged the expats with supporting 2 Libyan groups alleging links to terrorism. But none of those groups appeared on any terrorist list, including the UAE's. All defendants pleaded not guilty. None have had access to a lawyer before the trial. Lawyers were only given the case file 2 weeks after the trial began. They discovered the alleged activities have no relation to the UAE, and the case is based on confessions coerced during the expats' torture. Based on the UAE Constitution and international law, the accusations invoked a law that did not exist at the time of the alleged incidents and was put into force days after the arrest, therefore cannot be applied retroactively. The UAE Penal Code states, "No criminal action shall be instituted against a person who commits a crime in a foreign country except by the public prosecutor." This never took place. International lawyers and UN experts have stated the UAE judiciary has no jurisdiction to prosecute activities abroad. In February 2016, the UN released an opinion concluding the detainment was arbitrary, victims tortured, and that it was impossible for them to receive a fair trial. The UN called on the UAE to release and compensate them. The results of the court-ordered forensic assessment, with no judicial process interference by UAE state security, is a litmus test of fair trial standards. The UAE state security rattled the judicial system by taking action outside of the law against foreigners and filing charges for which no law exists. UAE state security has conceived baseless terrorism charges and claims due process. But is a closed-door trial with no right of appeal following an illegal, lengthy, arbitrary detainment, torture, and no legal counsel due process? The only fair legal outcome is a dismissal of this case. Can we expect the judiciary to stand for justice and not succumb to state security intervention?